In a massive backfire for this is the Georgia indictment that hasn't happened yet. This is the fourth one. Prosecutor FaniWillis has shown herself to be such a partisan and already been removed and kicked off parts of the case for her politics. I believe we'll get thrown off of the case in Georgia. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, I'm Doug in Exile. I'm just a barely literate comic book artist who has dedicated himself to bringing you the news. I look for the big stories about what will affect the 2024 election, and these indictments are definitely going to influence it. I would love to have you guys subscribe and be part of our group. We want to be a community, and that means I want you to subscribe, but I also want you to leave a comment. Say hi to everybody. Give us a thumbs up. It helps multiply this message out and fight the fake news. So thank you all for watching. Let's watch this clip.
I have to point out, she has intermixed her own political fortunes with this case in a way that I think is going to backfire.
First, to set this up, this is on liberal CNN. And it's a CNN, this is a Democrat saying she is in trouble.
First of all, she's already been thrown off a piece of this case because she subpoenaed a Republican candidate for office and then hosted a fundraiser for his Democratic opponent. The judge threw her off that part of the case and said, quote, "What were you thinking?" Second of all,
before we get to second of all, she's already been thrown off of part of the case. She's already had a judge correct her saying, "What are you thinking?" She's already shown herself to be deeply partisan, deeply hateful of Trump, where Jack Smith has been pretending to be more open-minded and bipartisan. And really, she has not taken any steps to appear to be for justice or to be blind or to be above politics.
She's used her own subpoenas in this case. She subpoenaed Lindsey Graham. Then she recirculated a cartoon, a political cartoon, making fun of Lindsey Graham as part of a political fundraising effort. She's also made inappropriate public statements giving her opinion that this is a criminal case when the grand jury has not voted on that yet. She gave her opinion about Donald Trump's criminal state of mind. All of this is bad form by a prosecutor. She absolutely does know better, and it's going to be a problem for her when this case comes to fruition.
It's not only going to be a problem for her if the case comes to fruition, it's going to be a problem for her if she wins the case. It'll come out and set it up for appeal to show this was just a partisan political hit job, that this prosecutor is supposed to serve the general interest of the people, of all voters, and not just one party. So this is yet another goofy, stupid political one. This is over the Georgia phone call between Trump where he said, "Find me 11,000 votes, Raffensperger." That's the one.
The problem is she has intermixed politics. She should know better as a prosecutor. Legally, here's what happens. She's already been removed from a piece of the case because of a political conflict of interest that she created. And when this goes into the courts, count on Donald Trump arguing that she has improperly mixed her own politics in there and needs to be removed from the case. I know that's been rejected, but that's only because it was prematurely made. Once the case is brought, they will argue that she has a conflict of interest, and they'll argue for prosecutorial misconduct and selective prosecution. I don't know if those arguments will succeed, but she's created these problems for herself.
They will succeed. If you're trying to take out Trump, if you're a Democrat trying to take out Trump, why would you risk this FaniWillis? Have to have this stuff stick. So just in the name of dirty Democrat politics that's pretending to be our legal justice system working, they have to take some of these overstepped, overreaching characters out. It's why they didn't bring some slobbering jackal in. They brought in Jack Smith, who's a little more stoic, a little more of a death mask. This lady, she's just given away too much. This Willis prosecutor, she's given away too much already. Too political. I believe she's going to get replaced by someone else. Do subscribe. Thank you so much. It really helps us out. I appreciate those of you who've already subscribed and watched these shows. Give us a thumbs up. Of course, leave a comment. We like hearing from you. Remember, this is social media. You're supposed to be social. All you little shy people out there, I'm looking at you. I haven't heard from you yet. Check in. I'm Doug in Exile.